Hello, my name is Siiri Koskinen and I'm going to tell you about sustainability and marketing. What is marketing and sustainability? First of all, is taking care of social, ethical, and environmental aspects in companies' everyday activities. And as it was stated in the articles, CSR is a basic requirement for companies in 21st century. uh, Awareness of the finite resources has constantly risen, but still and sadly, many companies, especially the ones in B2B sector, haven't still incorporated this in their own planning. And what sustainability means for future companies is that there will be more balancing between profitable growth and sustainability. Companies also need to revise their policies of development, pricing, branding, R&D, production, and even financial and marketing activities. Companies also need to and required to think more than just the products. There are also services, experiences, places, causes, people, and even ideas that need to be think in a more sustainable way. And one good statement of sustainable marketing is this: sustainable marketing is an open and targeted approach to environmental and social issues which takes account of all direct and indirect stakeholders. Uh, what is modern view of marketing? I think it's revising the four P's or the traditional marketing mix again. For example, price, the key element in sustainable marketing, needs to involve environmental and social costs, but also sustainable pricing or even different prices for sustainable products can be a good answer, since many of the customers are willing to pay more if they know that a product is manufactured in a sustainable way. And place, it's not only where you're selling your product, but you have to be sustainable in your distribution, wholesaling, and manufacturing. And the product itself, research and development should strive to sustainable innovations. Also, packaging and sources of energy are important in future. Lastly, the promotion and more integrated communications approach, for example, between the companies and the channel usage, are important. Whether you use paper or online channels can be a way of showing sustainable marketing. Also, partnerships, open actions, and being open to your clients, as well as social and environmental issues, are important in the future. And companies also need to be future oriented and think the future stakeholders, not only the customers they already have. What are the requirements for this? Their holistic view. Companies need to be stakeholder focused, internally internally value driven, and they need to think beyond the product itself. Demarketing is also one important aspect in sustainable marketing. Is marketing and sustainability a paradox? And the answer is maybe. When the goal in marketing in general is to boost your business, how can you double your business but reduce all the environmental impact at the same time? Mm, Most of the pressure to sustainability could come from consumers in the future. As Philip Kotler says, people will buy from companies that care, and consumer pressure means that consumers not only think about the functionality or the emotional criteria of a product, they also meet the social aspects. For example, word of mouth, emails, blogs, or tweets. Companies need to understand the customer needs, preferences, and expectations. They also need to have information on stakeholder attitudes towards sustainability. And if companies can acknowledge these needs and facts, they could actually gain competitive advantage over the other companies. But still, careful planning of what to produce is needed. Uh, how can companies increase sustainability? One idea is to use this sustainability model, which is a framework that has many implications on marketing as well. Comprehensive CSR means greater integration between marketing and other corporate functions. And as you can see from the picture, surplus demand, recycling, and remanufacturing leads to sustainability that that needs to be internally and externally marketed to reach the green customers. And what is produced is the green products, remanufactured products, or B2O products. Here are some sustainable examples of different companies. For example, H&M market itself with their conscious collections that they are producing a more sustainable fashion. And lastly, here are the references I have used. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me or uh, drop any comments on the Planet Network. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank you.